No, sorry.
We're recording. Yay, bro.
Yay!
Do you have
Yay!
your do you have your K up?
I do. I do.
All
Where
right.
are we starting from the bottom or the top?
We're starting from the bottom. We're just getting Jurio. There's some cool shit in Jurio happening, but we'll
This is
talk about that
true.
later.
This is true.
This
I
literally
well,
coming out the day before. Like we're having it the day before the tournament starts. Is when this is coming out. We record
awesome.
on
Better late
Friday
than
night.
never.
It'll be out Saturday night, and then the thing will start Sunday. Oh, I meant to ask you. We'll do this before we start. Breakfast in the Boss show. Is that going anywhere? Are you gonna have to cancel for this one?
I what I'm gonna try, and I might get in trouble, what I'm gonna try is doing a live stream and then taking down the recording.
Okay.
Or I can just leave it on. I could just stream solely on Twitch if people are okay with that. Because yeah, it Twitch doesn't care.
I would also
YouTube,
like to remind you that where we used to get the videos is gone
yes. Bye
completely.
bye.
So I don't know where you're gonna find them.
Yeah, it is really hard to
Yeah, I can't believe they got them on Discord. It's insane to me. I
So
mean,
wait, the Discord is gone?
that's what I'm saying. The Discord is gone.
Oh, that's a problem.
That's a problem, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's been
Damn.
talking about the last few days. Like they got the Discord, so
Damn.
they are hunting that motherfucker.
Uh, dude,
Our hero, and they're hunting them.
I know. Bringing sumo to the masses, and God, they got him on Discord.
If you're watching this and you're one of the fans, if it does not show up on Sunday, it is not our fault. Justin will do everything he can
I'll
because he.
try, but it's already it was this last I don't know has this last like year has it been or half a year has been very
Really hard.
trying.
They
Yeah,
are working really hard to keep people, and I'm not sure why because they're still not releasing their own thing. Like a day or two later,
dude,
they'll release like a few of the matches. They won't fucking show us the whole thing.
just show us the whole thing. I would pay an
I would
H.
pay. I
I
try to
pay.
explain to people, they're like, "Why don't you just buy it?" And I'm like, "Because there's nothing in South Texas where they allow us to do that. We don't have that option at
Yep.
all." I'm not saying we wouldn't pay. I'm saying we don't have the option. Okay. Anyway,
uh,
welcome to Sake&Sumo. I'm Caleb.
I'm sober.
I'm staying sober for him today. He is.
Well, actually, I have a non-alcoholic wine.
Oh, I have water that I put in
Yeah,
body armor.
this this is actually dude, it's really good. I was shocked. I got it over at Central Market, of course, and it don't. I would say for those who are doing a dry January, do not get the red. It tastes like shit grape juice, but the white is actually pretty good.
I would say don't do it,
Mm.
especially when you're supposed to drink with your friend. The for the New Year's Day Gecko that Texas had, and I was just drunk all by myself. Laughing at my drunk ass.
Or just don't do that, man. For those who don't know, we just last weekend had our huge Degeko. All the people in Texas came together as one in like Voltron and had amazing Degeko. You can check it out on the
You have different things, Dark Circle and Mighty Eagle, plus there's clips all over the place.
yeah, there it's everywhere. It's
Most
everywhere.
matches, but they're like close up or more close up. His has a live view of both. Both
Yeah.
got two rings going.
Yeah.
Like mine starts for the first 14 minutes. You see the two rings, but then after a while, we decided to just get one closer ones for each of things because it just worked better.
Yeah.
So fun to watch. Oh, on mine, I kept the announcements in and I put subtitles in, so anyone who in Texas who needs to hear the announcements You can listen to it, and I have subtitles in case you can't catch everything.
Oh, okay.
Except for Paul, because Paul mumbled this way through, so I have no idea what Paul was saying.
Oh, Paul.
Fun to watch, interesting. We got drunk afterwards.
Yeah. Got really nice. Well, everybody except for me got
That's not
shitty.
true. There were other people who were sober that night. It just the
Oh,
only one I cared about.
who? It was like maybe Chad, and that's about it. Even Dom drank some. I,
True. Even
I
Tom
was
drank some.
I love that.
Oh. I don't know if I get this out or not, but yeah, we're gonna have a problem with Dom. He just started his new job, which is cool, but it's like 2:45 to like 11:15 at night, so he can't do the fucking practice.
No. And how many what's his days off?
I don't know yet. I don't think he knows yet. He just started the week after the fucking Saturday thing. He started like that Monday. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't mean to go that far off. We're here to talk pro tonight. We're not here to talk about amateur, even though, you know what? Let's talk a little bit more amateur. We got a few more things. Before
Yeah.
me and Justin were studying, because we both have Don ranks test or black belt test, for those who don't know what that means, that we're going to do this month. He's doing his first degree, or
Wait.
Sandan rank he's going to be testing for. I'm going for my second degree, or Nidan. That's really cool. Also, our girl Jessica is going for her third degree. Not sure what the
Woohoo.
is. San was what I figured, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out. So that's cool. We're testing. So we're studying for that.
We're doing
And
things.
end of the month, February 1st, the Met is in San Antonio, the Mighty Eagle Team Tournament.
Beer, beer, beer,
I'm
beer.
excited to do it, even though people haven't been registering. But the Della Torres did at least. They're supposed to be coming down. All the Della Torre brothers are going to be a team. So there's that. At least I
Oh
got
shit.
that I know that's coming. If
Oh.
they show up, they said they're going to pay in cash, so they might say,
Florida's coming.
"Oh, that's true." Corny talked to me the other day about what women are coming, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish I could tell
Wait,
you.
Corny's got some women?
Corey has a girl he wants to bring, but I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, big man. I really don't. I can't sit there and say these girls are coming because I
We've
don't.
got a team. I mean, we've got a team of three. That is for sure. That is for sure happening. I don't now. Are there other team women? I don't know.
We only have one girl now, and that's like consistent, and that's Jessica, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we got. So
Let's go, Elizabeth. Let's go.
I'm trying. I am freaking trying. She's this close, but both of her and Nicole have kids to go to sleep at 7:30 at night, and so they're always worried about coming and doing a 6:30 to 8:30 thing when they're keeping.
Man, just show up to the Met. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Tell
just
her the same thing. Fuck it.
just come to the Met, raw dog, and I mean, well, wait, let me not say raw dog. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
something else. One other thing is he's been working really hard at this, and we're a little crazy lately. It's why this is coming out a day before. It's because while I'm working on the Met and trying to get that going, just
Ooh.
on nationals for March 29th and trying to get that going in the Austin area.
Yes. We have this week has been a very trying week
For both of
but
us.
we have a venue locked in. I have made Smooth Comp. I'm working out a few little kinks. Smooth Comp is not an easy platform. But I mean, I understand the benefits, whatever. Anyways, and then
You know what? I don't want to get into that. We'll talk
yeah,
about it another time.
I mean, it's a nice thing to be able to, as an athlete,
True.
how's your history
There's a lot of cool
in
things about
tournaments.
it, but it also, from what I understand from Corny, it gets kind of expensive after a while. Like
It's $1 per athlete. So I mean,
pretty huge.
the more you, but I mean, I don't know.
Speaking
If
of,
you're charging,
I like to say I want to go back to our Day Gecko. We have 40 Texans show up. 40. 40.
hell
And
yeah,
not even everybody. We even have everybody from San Antonio show
yeah.
up.
Some people bailed out. If every club actually had all of their members, it
Or
would have
maybe,
been at least 20 to 30, like 20 more.
yeah, probably around 60 fucking guys. And
Yeah.
with the team photo that we had, it looked like we had a tournament. We didn't, but that's what it looked like because we had golly,
Oh,
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the way it feels.
yes, yes.
Maybe
Well, that should let you know. And for nationals, we should be hitting numbers of up to like 150.
Yeah.
In my opinion, with at least at least half of that being from Texas,
This
it's gonna be massive.
this should honestly make the I know what to call them, the National Council or whatever we want to call them, think about the regional thing, where there's regional stuff that you get to qualify for to get to nationals.
Oh,
Because if we keep doing this and we keep growing like we want to, it's going to take longer and longer to do the national. So we're going to make the
yeah,
national a 2 day event, which most people probably don't want to do, or
yeah,
have something to qualify to get the nationals. It's going to be a thing soon, and I'm excited about that because that means we're growing. If you have to
yep,
try to get into nationals, that means we're growing.
yep.
Excitement. Okay, sorry, I said we were going to stop, and we just kept going. We got a lot going to amateurs, dude. We didn't go into April, so you understand we have a lot going to amateurs. Okay, pros. Let's start from the bottom of the top division.
Okay.
I want to
Oh
real
wait,
quick. Oh, go ahead.
I have one guy who's way down there. And there's two people that I just want to mention that aren't even in Jurio. These are unpaid peoples. But
I was going with the top division, but let's go all the way to the bottom. Okay, I didn't know we were going that far.
just two quick shout outs.
Got it?
One, my friend Kosei, who he's a judoka from San Diego. We met at last year at the SoCal Open.
Cool.
Um, really cool Japanese guy. He comes from like sumo stock, like, and he's real humble about it. But I did some digging, and I'm like, dude, you're Teranao, who was from the '90s. His godson. And I was like, oh shit, okay. Anyways, so he did the SoCal Open, and I guess maybe that sparked something in him. And he joined a stable.
Nice.
So he's gonna be have I talked to him yesterday. He's gonna have his debut at the March Basho. And he's coming in at Jonakuchi. So there's that. That's awesome. I don't even know his ring name yet, but his real name is Kosei.
Yeah.
The second shout out is to the gentleman who won the heavyweight at Worlds. The Japanese who won the heavyweight at Worlds is coming in at fucking at Makuuchita number 3. His ring name is Kusano. Kusano.
Usano. Okay, I found him.
Yeah.
Good to
So
know.
he's one to watch because he's probably this Basho. He's probably gonna blow through that Makuchita. And then we'll see him pop his little head into Jurio real fast.
There's another guy, and I just found out him about yesterday. I should have looked up his name and everything. But I think he's Musashi Maru's like son,
Yes, his nephew.
his nephew. There we go. I
Yes.
just found out
He
he's going
looks
too.
just like him.
He looks just like. That's why it stopped me. I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I went, "That looks like a young Musashi Maru." It was related, and I was like, "Oh, that's so awesome."
Now, what is he? Do you know what he's coming in at?
I don't even know when his first debut match is. I don't think it's this one, but it might be. But I don't think so. I think
Okay.
it'll be soon. So I will find out. The more I find out about him, the more we're gonna freaking talk about him because that's gonna.
Leave a comment below.
Yeah, there's definitely people. There's fans in our freaking thing that will know.
Yep, exactly.
they like go, yeah, okay, I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
Yeah. So that's all I had for the bottom guys. Shout outs in Jurio or
Nah, I mean, there's the most of them interesting things. The guys who drop down,
oh my god,
like
there's a list
Rudin
of them.
dropped down,
We
Shish
got
dropped
we
down.
got Sadanomi,
Yeah,
Ryuden, Shishi,
yeah,
Bobblehead. I'm so bummed
yeah.
about.
Bobblehead, that hurt. That hurt.
I know he dropped down to Jurio
Like
2.
I'm not worried about Shishi because he's developing, and we see
Yeah.
him developing, so he'll be better.
Yeah. And
But
for the
yeah,
first
Bobblehead,
time,
he has to get over his size, and that's never easy. It's never easy for
yeah,
anybody.
he needs to learn from the little thick boy king fucking Midori Fuji. He's got to learn how to handle them big boys.
That no, it means a little sad because he's been around. It's been a while since he's gone back down to Jirio.
How can anybody even, and leave it in the comment? Does anybody know the year, like how long he's been at the top division? He's been chilling.
Feels like forever. He's either been at the bottom or in the middle, just kind of just going.
Oh, he's a floater, but yeah,
Yeah, but yeah. So that's the only really interesting stuff for me.
yeah.
Jirio, maybe a couple other things, but
The
like,
show's on went down real
yeah.
bad. Um,
So it's interesting to see who's going to keep dropping and who's going to fight themselves way back up.
yeah.
That's what I'm gonna watch for. But
On the
but
positive,
yeah,
sorry,
go
who
ahead.
is who has popped up?
That's where I was
Hakuoho!
going to go with that. Yes.
Pew, 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 pew,
I hope
pew.
he's over it. There are times where he looks like he's over his shoulder injury. There are times where it looks like it's bothering him. I really
Oh,
hope
please,
it's
please,
over
please.
him because
Oh,
before that shoulder injury, that motherfucker looked like he was going to be Ozeki easy.
yeah,
That
yeah, 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 yeah.
Now with it, we're kind of like this. We're not totally sure. We know he's a badass,
Yes,
but we've seen injuries destroy people's careers before, so we'll
yeah.
see.
This is true. That was the most exciting. Oh no, there's two most exciting.
Okay.
Sorry, Hakuoho and motherfucking Dad Bod.
Oh,
Dude, Dad Bod is finally up there. If for those who are fans of the channel,
Amashoto? Is that how you say it?
Hamashoho, yes, dude. Those who are fans of the channel, you guys know this guy's got a place
Uh,
in our heart. Like
yes, right here.
he is everybody. Like he is like he doesn't look like a sumo wrestler.
No,
He keeps winning, and it's awesome. It just, I don't know.
there's
I
a
love.
guy. Uh, he, Justin won't know this. He's from football. There's a guy in football. He
Uh,
was one of the best running backs of all time. His name was Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin.
And what I love is when he was out there, he looked like a football player. But then you would see him doing interviews with his shirt off and stuff in the back, and that's what he looked like. He looked like no muscle, a little bit of a belly, and you're like, how does this guy win the greatest running backs of all? That's what this. That was what Dad Bod looks like. He looks like how, dude. He's like,
We always joke. It's,
I go smoke a cigarette and have a beer. Let's go.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He just goes and puts down a cigarette. He's like,
I got this. I
all
got this.
right, all right. We doing this. Let's go. Let's go.
If he ever wins like the whole thing, I want him to like Stone Cold Steve Austin celebrate with like, ah.
Yeah, yeah, dude. So I'm big time in love with him, and it's I don't know. I'm here for it. I'm gonna be kind of bummed if I can't do Breakfast in a Boss show, but of course we'll find it and
We'll find a way to watch.
we'll find a way to
Definitely.
watch and we'll be championing him.
If we can't do Breakfast and Boss show, maybe we'll do like a mid-week show, maybe the weekend next weekend or something, where we talk about the first or something. Like we normally just do before and after. Maybe we'll do a mid if we can't do
Yeah,
the Boss show with you guys.
yeah,
Hopefully we can though. That's what we want to do. We want to fucking do it.
yeah.
Anyway, moving
Um,
on, I would like to talk about Taker Takara Fuji. He didn't go up as
dun, dun.
he's still M11, so I still think he's going to do pretty damn good. I think he's
Yeah.
double digits on his
I
next.
mean, for those just to remind people, this time last year, actually, in March, he won a whole tournament.
He won a whole tournament.
So just for those who are like,
Guy.
oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
He's another guy like Hakuoho, where it's only about injuries, depending on how far he goes. It's only
Yep.
about injuries. If he can stay healthy, at least Ozeki. If he can stay healthy, that's a big if with both of those guys. They have to.
Yeah,
If they can, you're going to be like, my God, man, they could just sumo wrestle. They can just fucking sumo wrestle. That's what they fucking do. They are.
who? I'm trying to think. Oh, also big shout out. So we've got Undertaker, and then we've got his stablemate Takara Fuji.
Yes.
Who is joining he's well, no, he's getting up there. He's getting close to the 40s club. I think he's like 38 or something. But yeah,
He's
he
M8. Yeah,
huh?
he's like M8, right?
Yeah, he's M8.
That's freaking good for him.
That's awesome for him. Like I don't know if that's the highest rank he's ever gotten, but I think
Hold
it
on,
might be the
I can
highest.
find out. Let's
It
see.
feels like it would be. He's another floater. He's like a Sadadaumi, but he's doing better than Sadadaumi.
No, he got into the for a little bit. He got into the Sekawake Komusubi.
Are
He didn't
you
do, he
kidding
didn't do
me?
well. One basho of Sekawake, he went 4-11. Two bashos of Komusumi, he went 10-20. He didn't do great. That's why we don't remember him there. But yeah, he got there.
Oh, well, shit. Okay, I thought this was the highest, but awesome. Hey, 38, you're getting, the almost 40 club joining Tamawashi. I'm here for it. Hammerhead is still one of my staples.
Yeah, Tamawashi at M10, pretty good. May stays work with him. So that's really cool. Roga is an M8 as well. We always enjoy Roga and his nice V chest hair.
Yep. His little
The
chest hair.
V chest hair he's got. Freaking
It's
awesome.
so beautiful. It's beautiful.
I also like to talking about old guys. Indo M7. Where do you go, Indo?
Endo M7. And also one that I just was like, what the I thought this guy was done. Hinka Daddy, Chiyoshoma. The motherfucker's at M5.
Joy, motherfucker. I
He
don't
was in he
care.
was in fucking Jurio like forever, all of last year. And he just crept through.
No, I thought Indo would drop to the Joy last year, and he's at M7. So I'm impressed with Indo and his staying power.
Mm.
Ichiyamamoto's M6 as well. Here, Dark Horse.
Ooh, he
Talk
didn't
a
know
little bit
me.
about him. I mean, he's still in the Joy, right? Here doing.
But damn, he was fucking up last
Yeah,
bout,
he has
Bato.
to be. I feel like
God.
he's injured and he's fighting through it because he wanted to keep the high position.
Yeah. There's a
Something
couple
backfires.
injuries. What's his name? Fish Lips had a foot toe something injury or something like that. And
You want to fight through it because you want to keep your high rank, but sometimes it's
yeah,
because you just keep losing.
but shit.
Because there's no way he's never looked that bad before.
Yeah, yeah,
Unless
yeah,
he hit a
yeah.
wall that he can't get past. That's the only other thing I can think of. But I don't think so. I think it has to be an injury.
Speaking of old school guys who are injury prone, I'm looking towards Papayasu and Mitakayumi just because when they're on, and then but injury, like I think was it last Basho Mitakayumi was like killing it, then he got hurt, and but then he came back and kind of salvaged it at the end or something.
Let's
I
see.
but I know Takahashi was like he got I think he got injured. I may be wrong.
7-8 Takayumi last time.
Okay,
Yeah,
but a few, but a
that was
few of those days
4-11.
were
That was terrible.
yeah.
But 7-8 M7 now. That's good. That's good. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ichiyamamoto M6. I love it. I feel like Ichiyamamoto should be when he's on should be in the joy kind of between M like 1 or 2 to M6 or 7. That should be where he is.
Yeah,
He's not always there because sometimes anyone who's a pusher and thruster, if their timing's off, you'll see them start dropping sometimes.
yeah.
Like you'll see Abi do it sometimes, and other people when their timing's off.
Fucking Abby, where is he at in the?
Komusubi, we'll get to Komusubi. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a few more people to talk to. Oh, so ahead of that, M4, Shodai and Ura. That should be fun with those two guys in that position, in my opinion.
I mean, both are
The
not
guy that we
so hot
bitch
right
about,
now.
the guy that we love no matter what he does, right there, M4.
Fair. That's fair. That is fair. There's also, I mean, big promotions. Takanosho, Tobizaru, and Gonoyama have bumped up to the top of
Yeah,
M1.
the top of the joy. Yeah,
Yeah. Because Takanosho was M6, and then he just again, I mean, he's always been a sleeper to me, but damn, he's doing really good.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Someone also in the joy, Oho was at M1, and I'm proud that he only dropped to M3 because M1,
Ooh.
as we know, is that grinder. M1 and Kobusubi.
Yeah.
You gotta take on the top guys right there on the first 5 days.
Yep.
So
And Teruno Fuji is
We
back,
will, we will get there. We will get there.
kind
Let's
of.
sales up. We got Tommy Fuji's into Kirishima. We talked about guys in the feet
Kirishima.
grinder. Kirishima M1.
Yep.
I expect him to get his ass kicked again until
Oh,
he shows me differently.
yeah.
Until he shows me differently again. I don't know
It
what happened.
sucks. I'm sorry, Eric, but you're turning into a Shodai story right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So now we'll get there. Komusubi, Abi,
Komusubi. Beer, beer, beer.
uh,
Waka flocka.
Abi, you know how we feel about him. You've heard us talk about him all the time. He drives us nuts with his
Yep.
technique, but incredible athleticism.
But he's there. He's
He's
Komusubi.
insanely athletic. He's insanely
What are you
athletic.
gonna do?
But also, I've admitted the last couple of years his skills gotten better. He keeps his feet a little bit flatter. He doesn't get
Mhm,
super far
mhm.
proud of himself, and he does better because of that.
And he's put on weight. He's put
Yeah,
on
sure that
some
helps.
weight.
I'm just happy that his feet aren't off the floor because I don't like people who fight in the balls of their feet.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you don't have cleats on. This is not what this. Wakataka Kage is one of our loves on this channel. He was supposed to be
Ooh, excuse me.
part one. We thought he was going to be Ozeki before all of them.
I know.
Down, but now he's back.
I
He
know.
let's see what he can do. Komusubi's hard. He's gonna face Terunofuji, all three Yokozunas, and probably Daisho the first 5 days. Is probably
Yep.
what he's gonna do.
Yep.
So
He's got
if
this.
he get 2 and 3 out of that, he would be fucking killing it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even a 2 and 3 in the first 5 days, he's like, fuck yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Big for him.
This is true. Um,
Sakawake.
I am very excited. If we're at Sekiwake.
Where's
Well,
Sak-
if, okay, Sekiwake. I mean, there's Wakamoto Haru and Daisho. Uh
They're kind of mainstays.
yeah. Am I excited? No. Am I disappointed? I'm just kind of neutral about both of those two. I'm
Yeah, I
like,
don't think they're gonna make Ozeki because I don't think they can take that high level, that 33 and 3. I
nope,
don't think they're gonna do that.
nope, nope, nope.
They deserve to be where they are. That's what I think.
This is true. Up next, we've got our Ozekis, and these three are the ones to watch.
Yes.
Because it's just this. It's an interesting dynamic. You've got two legacy guys. You've got this huge rising star who is also our friend,
Yeah.
and each one of them has a different fighting style. I personally would love to see, a three-way dynasty like the Mongolians, but will it happen? I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're all three are hungry, and their styles tend to kind of cancel each other out. I like of the three, Hoshoryu's just a showman, and I love it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
now
I
is
love
it?
the fact that he did a lot less of that in this last tournament, and that's why he almost won it.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
he still did some showman stuff. He didn't like lose himself, but at the
yeah,
same time, most of the matches he's like, get it over with, get it done, and that's been his weakness. That's been his weakness for a long time.
yep. And Onosato's just, I mean, he's just a statuesque, great, like great fundamentals. I hope over time he adjusts that Tachiai, that kind of long armed,
He wants to get that underneath
and
thing.
then just
Like this, and try and get
and
some.
oh, okay, I'll fix it later kind of thing.
Yeah,
Because sometimes he doesn't have time to fix it later, and he gets caught up, and
yeah.
that's
Well, probably most of his career he had time, and now he's realizing he doesn't now. So it's
yeah. So I'm looking as far as these three development growth with Onosato. Hoshoryu last tournament, as you said, has shown some evolution,
some growth. Yeah,
and Kotozakura's shown evolution.
true.
So
Yeah,
I'm
he's more
just
aggressive than before.
yeah,
I
but
like that.
both of them have been there for a bit.
Yeah,
Onosato's still kind of fresh, so he's discovering what's working, what used to work doesn't really work up there, and so I'm just happy about who's Ozeki, and because they deserve it. Any one of these three deserve to be a Yokozuna. So
I'm honestly curious because, as you probably know, if you're watching this show, Hoshoyu Kozakura are on a belt run, a Yokozuna run right now.
Yep.
For winning and then getting in the race the last day. With a 13-2, I think Haas needs to get a 14-1 junior show or a U show to get there, in my opinion. Kozakura, if he
Woo.
wins it, even with a 13-2, I think they're going to give it to him for winning the 14-1 last time. So even the 13-2 win would fucking get it for him, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah. If he wins, here's
That'd
the
be
thing.
exciting.
Uh,
Well, see, I don't want to get too excited. You know
don't
what
get
happened?
too excited because everybody's talking about, or has been talking about the last month. Terunofuji's feeling okay for the first time in a while, and he's still Terunofuji.
Yeah, yeah.
As much as we would love a double promotion, which is possible, if Terunofuji is actually healthy, it's not going to happen, guys.
He might ruin all their little dreams.
Exactly. He's still Terunofuji, guys. There's a reason for it. One of them can still go, but fuck, Terunofuji's a bad motherfucker when he's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
a quick thing that I've been thinking about, I wonder, I've seen a lot better about Oho, and I'm curious, is it because Koto Zakaru and Hoshoryu are doing so well right now? Because he was part of those three, the three princes, they called them,
Mm-hmm.
for having the legacies that they had. And, I mean, Haas talks about him all the time. Haas says he's the man. He is the fucking man that Haas is like, fuck, that guy's hard to beat. And so,
Well,
second record against him. Oho has a second record against Haas. Like, but Oho's problem is he doesn't always get up for every match.
yeah.
So,
And and everybody, when you're in sumo, whether that person's like super amazing or not, sometimes you just have that one that like the kid like that just always beats you, and it's a weird, sometimes it sucks because they can go lose to somebody that you normally beat, but then when it comes to you, for some reason you're just like, fuck, I
yeah.
can't figure this fucking guy out.
In
Like,
my career at the moment, it would be Hayden. I haven't beaten
damn.
him since 23, since 2023, mid 2023, and I haven't beaten him since then. And
Well, the
guys
Mets.
that I beat him. The guys that I beat, either sometimes or a lot, can beat him, and for some reason I can't get him. So I know what that's like.
It's
Maybe that's,
frustrating.
or maybe Oho. I think what I think is, like I said, I think Oho just, when he gets pumped up and he wants to freaking fight, he can kick the shit out of most people. And then it's just that he doesn't get up for every match. Like he only gets up for some, like, ooh, I want to beat this guy. That's what I
Yeah.
think it is from watching him, because I've been watching him for years now, and that's what I think it is with him. Oh,
Well,
but
Oho is at my gosh the three, so
so
that's
he will face all these guys again.
yeah.
That was, and we'll see what, because I think that's what happened to M1. He faced all those guys early, and he was fighting good, but he was losing.
Yeah.
I think after a while, it got him down. So the second week, he just, I mean, he got a 6-9, which isn't, it's bad, but it's not like terrible,
Not
terrible.
terrible, but yeah. Ono Sato for the first time is gonna have the ginkgo leaf.
Oh,
He has enough hair to that's what's been
so
reported, that
cool.
he'll actually have a top knot. It's funny because even looking at this, looking on his on the like the face cards, he's still got the slick back.
He looked good.
uh, so he's finally gonna look. He's gonna look the part. I mean, he's got the skill, but he's gonna look the part. So that's awesome.
I'm happy. We love the guy. I actually thought of a new thing, and I probably know who you're gonna pick, but I've been meaning to ask this.
All right.
Our two favorites guys are pretty much done. Mine actually really is. He retired, Taka show, and his for a long time. Asanayama is pretty much done. His injury is knocking him so far down; it'd be really hard for him to come back. So
Yep.
in this show, I think we should pick our new favorites. You going first? Like your guy that you're gonna be like
New
rooting for no matter
favorite.
what.
New. It's Onosato.
I figured you'd say that. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Good
That's a
choice.
no-brainer.
I picked that, but we haven't like really made that decision yet as fans. Like our new guy that no matter what we're gonna
Yeah.
cheer for. That was
That's
one of my two choices, and I decided to go for someone else because I figured you'd pick Onosato. The guy I'm going for, and it's because he's coming back from injury, and I love his sumo so much, is
who?
Wakataka Kage. Is going to be my new guy. I know he's 30. I know that's
Okay.
that means he didn't have a lot of years to kill it. But dude, his sumo is gorgeous. Like it's the style of sumo that I think most people want to have. They want their knees to
Yeah.
bend like 90 degrees. They want to hit Otsuke's like fucking badass and like push people out, even though
I just want his traps.
his traps
I want his arms and his traps. They're so perfect.
are. I want those
Oh
knees.
man.
I do. I'm so sick of like hitting people fighting nowadays, and my knees just start. I just start standing straight, at least like one leg. I want that
Mm.
gets where he's just like, whatever. I can stay down here all day. He's like titanium, man. They're fantastic. I say that. That's why he hurt one. That's why he dropped down. But that's our new guys. Waka,
Oh
Onosa.
no, blue. Let's go, big blue.
So if we get Breakfast and Basho going, when they fight each other, him
Yeah, buddy.
and
Let's fucking go.
uh, we're excited
All
about
right.
this. Two chances for a belt. That's amazing. We haven't seen that since Terno Fuji. Well, Keisho had a chance, but we haven't seen that since Terno Fuji make it. So let's see if we get our next Yokozuna, our new future.
Yes. New year, new you.
Yes. Yes, I like that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We will, you can watch the Met February 1st
Yep.
on the Eagle Sumo. We either go live or we're going to have to record afterwards, depending on the internet at Rolling Oaks Mall. And then February 29th, I'm guessing on Dark Circle, either Dark Circle or the USSF channel. March 29th is Nationals.
Man, that's going on my channel. Shit.
There you go.
I'm putting the work for like double camera, actually probably like three camera angles. I have to figure that out. That's a Corey situation, Corey Jake problem. But it's gonna look good. I mean, I can say that it'll look good.
We'll see. We'll see. You have to do the two rings though, right? Because I hated that last year.
Oh yeah,
I hated it. Being a watcher. I had to watch it last year, and being a watcher at home, it sucked with the two rings. I did
okay.
not like watching.
Why did it suck? Did it suck because they kept splitting screens?
No, it sucked because they were going back and forth,
Right.
and I couldn't follow who was winning. I had no
What?
idea. The announcers didn't even know sometimes who was like, are we near the end? Are we in the top three? Is this the championship match? And sometimes they're like, oh, this is gonna be it. It's the two guys at the top. And I'm like, okay, I guess yes. I was so lost the entire time. It was hard.
Now, here are two options. One, which would require a little bit more staff. Two separate streams. So if you feel like watching Mat 1 or you feel like watching Mat 2, you could have two separate streams going simultaneously. Option 2, I have a full view camera so you can watch both mats. I mean, but people will start looking smaller.
No, what I would do is have the guys who are on your stream, the announcers, really follow what's going on. Like they're gonna have to
I
have
mean, that's hard.
they're gonna have to have this, the thing up and do their best they can to follow what's going on so they can let us know, okay, we're near the end of
Yeah.
heavyweights here. We got light heavyweights women over here, they're near the end.
And
let us
I
know.
will have a screen that they can swap to show the brackets as well. I'm gonna periodically as they're moving along, I'll have them pop up, Mat 1 or Mat 2. I don't know. We're trying to work that shit out.
We never really done like this. I mean, last year they had two mats, but
I mean,
that was
judo does it, jiu-jitsu, every martial arts does it, but you got to figure it out, or we will figure it out.
and yeah, so we got those two tournaments coming up real soon, guys. It should be a lot of fun. February,
Real
March.
soon.
And then we'll be back. We'll be back soon to talk to you about professional sumo and who's kicking ass. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
We don't have a drink to finish, really.
I do.
I got some water.
Woo! I got some wine without the woo.
Not the good stuff.
The wine without the woo.
All right, guys. So
Oh,
get
good
your
stuff.
sumo on, and I hope you have a wonderful new year. Let's go.
Mm.